Tonight, emotions run high at the penultimate weigh-in.
It has been a privilege to have witnessed this and to be with you here.
And It's Your Move goes epic. 3, 2, 1! This is Operation Transformation. You can follow Operation Transformation online at RTÉ.ie/OT. On radio with RTÉ Radio 1 and 2FM. And you can join me, Catherine Thomas, here every Wednesday and Thursday night. Operation Transformation is about people coming together to make a real and lasting change. And our leaders aren't the only ones enjoying the results.
I'm Mariana.
I'm Christoph.
And together we lost a stone.
Log on to RTÉ.ie/OT and make your weight loss count towards the £1 Million Challenge. Energised by her super result on the scales last week, Lucy is determined to keep her motivation going.
I kick-started my week off with a great run. I put a lot of effort into it. I managed it properly just from what Carol had taught me. I just can't believe how much of a difference in my body there is. I remember when I first started running for like 1 minute, I was like, what was I actually doing? Smoking and just eating trash and stuff. Like, I feel so much better now.
But Lucy isn't the only one making a change, and it's never too late to get with the programme.
This evening I'm over in Dad's house and I'm going to do the resistance training with him. I haven't done physical exercise with Dad before, so it's going to be fun. He's the fittest man in the parish.
But I'm going to give it my all anyway. And see how it goes.
Let's do this.
Okay, come on. Oh, you're right. It goes tell you what to do.
Yes.
He's not my friend, is he? Yeah.
Hey, this will keep you busy in the evenings.
Well. Don't tell me this is just a wow. I don't want to go any faster in case I put you under any pressure.
Leave them just down to the side until you're ready.
Mightn't be able to pick them up. How long does it last, the whole exercise thing?
The video is 52 minutes.
52 minutes it is.
He had a great laugh. Make him feel 20 years younger. You can always spend time with someone, but that's definitely quality time, you know. You look back and say, you know, you used that hour wisely. Like, it was a lovely hour.
Say it.
Done.
I don't believe it.
And at week 7, Pat isn't the only one learning how easy it is to follow the OT plan.
What I do? Chicken parmesan is... doesn't make any sense.
I'm just heading home this evening and Connor's cooking the dinner, so that'd be nice. I don't have to rush home and just get everything done. At least he's there to make the dinner this evening.
Oh my God, like...
I stepped in, just put my chef's hat on for a couple of seconds. What's going on with the pasta? You have this one on here.
That was on there, wasn't it?
No, babes.
Right, it's on now. It'll be ready in 20 minutes.
Definitely, as time moves on, Connor will be taking on the task of cooking 1 or 2 evenings a week. It'll just be a huge help, and change a plan as well. That could be great. Oh, thank you. Looks lovely. Sauce is lovely with garlic.
Is it?
Yeah.
After slaving over a cold stove, the next morning it's quality family time on the menu.
So myself, Connor and Molly are taking a little trip to the play centre. We haven't had a chance to get a day together. It's been so hectic. Molly just loves freedom. She just loves having her own space and doing her own thing and being independent. Such a change because, you know, when she's so small you have to do everything for her, but now she just like heads down the slide on her own, no bother to her. It's mad what a year can do. And I've seen a huge difference in so many parts of my life. You know, whether it be my fitness, my confidence, my eating habits. It has been a tough journey between having this little madam, working and... Are you finished? Did you say what you had to say? Is that it? Oh, that was a great speech. I feel so much better. I've turned so much around in the short space of a couple of weeks, so it's brilliant. It has changed so much for me.
And Lucy will be hoping for another slide down the scales.
Good luck.
OK, Lucy, last week you were 15 stone, 11 pounds. Your target was to lose 2 pounds, and today you weigh 15 stone. 6.5 pounds! Yes! That is a loss of 4.5 pounds.
Amazing.
Lucy, what a weigh-in for week 7. That is absolutely fantastic. For so long, I was motivating you, trying to get you to the very best. And this week, you turned into the motivator, pushing your dad really hard in that session. Loving the workout gear. The socks and the sandals is definitely the in-look for working out these days. Brilliant. Oh, God. But you know, it's great, because that's what health is all about. And you've given up smoking. You're proof to people all around the country who think, oh, if I give up the cigarettes, I'll put on weight. Well, you know what? You won't. And you can run, and run fast. 5K's coming up. My money's on you for the first across the line. No question about it. Bit of pressure. A brilliant week, a brilliant weigh-in. and a brilliant motivator.
Thank you. Intensity will have to be pushed to the max this week, so fingers crossed.
If you're following Lucy, log on to RTÉ.ie/OT to access her food and fitness plan. The Operation Transformation 5K Fun Run takes centre stage this Saturday, and this year, for the first time ever, it's happening in 40 park run locations nationwide. Over the past 5 weeks, you've been doing our 0 to 5K training at park runs in preparation for the big day. And the response has been phenomenal. With OT followers trebling attendance numbers at park runs right across the country.
Since Operation Transformation has come on board, we're hitting numbers of 80, 90, 100, and I think today might be a record turnout.
Last week we had huge numbers, we were up to 300 for the last 2 weeks.
As a result of Operation Transformation and all the groups in the community, the actual numbers have actually gone up to 255.
Already, there have been over 15,000 new park run registrations since January, and the OT Club is set to become the biggest park run club in the world.
I've been trying to get back into some kind of fitness, so watching the show kind of motivated me to get up off my bum and join the rest of the gang, come down to the park and run.
This time 6 weeks I wouldn't walk this park. Now I'm half running.
I'm loving it. I didn't think I'd ever jog. 3rd week now and I'm nearly running the 5K.
Just feel great. You nearly finish, you say, will I do it again? Next week.
And all this running is paying off on the scales.
I'm down £9 at the moment, so I'm very happy, and Lindsay's going well too.
I'm down at 9 as well, and we've weighed in this morning, so...
We weighed in this morning.
I lost 2 stone and 2 pounds. Happy days.
Our OT ambassadors have been there every step of the way.
I have my whistle, which everyone loves.
We've a great trainer in mate.
Yeah.
She motivates and drives us.
For myself personally, I just get great enjoyment and fulfilment out of seeing people that say they can't actually run or they can't actually jog and they're actually doing it.
And this weekend on 2FM, Carl and Louise will be turning up the volume as the country gets running.
For the last 7 weeks, you've trained your socks off at park runs across the country.
Now it's time for the final leg.
I am going to run the 5K because I say Mary's going to push me the whole way around and I will finish the 5K. That is my whole aim of doing this.
I'm hoping I can run it all and not do any walking. So that's my aim. Now, I wouldn't have thought of that 6 weeks ago.
Join us this Saturday at 9, live on 2FM for the OT 5K. The day a nation runs together.
So wherever you are around the country or the world, get down to your local park run at 9:30 this Saturday to be part of the biggest event in OT history. Remember, you must register before attending. Go to RTÉ.ie/OT to find your local park run. Select Operation Transformation 2016 as your club, and don't forget to print your barcode. Whether you walk, jog or bounce, make sure to be part of this record-breaking event.
Let's go there. Just do it. Let's do it.
Let's get across the finish line together.
And we get sausages!
After the break, our second leader hits the scales and hysteria hits Athlone. But first, it's time for tonight's ad break challenge.
Get off the couch, get your water bottles. If you follow the plans, you'll know this one. This challenge is a side lateral raise. From here, out to the side and back to centre. In 3, 2 and go.
Come on, up you get.
Could you do this for 3 minutes? Could you? You're supposed to hold on to the bottle, Finn.
And 3, good. 2, one more and 1. Relax the arms.
You don't move, you don't lose. Come on, Ireland, it's your move.
Thanks, Keith. I've travelled hundreds of miles and met thousands of amazing people on Operation Transformation, but last Thursday was definitely one of my favourite days ever. There are almost 190,000 adolescent girls in secondary school in Ireland, and a shocking 80% are no longer getting the recommended level of physical activity. Armed with a team of inspiring role models, we're on a mission to change that. Our message to you is simple. Just dance and have fun doing it. It's your move. And up and down the country, that's exactly what you did. Thousands of you took to your school gyms and corridors, your basketball courts, even your kitchens, and you answered our call. You've learned the steps, you've practiced the moves, and you've never stopped smiling. And today, all your hard work pays off as all roads lead to Athlone, to the AIT International Arena, where it's finally time to come together and reveal the complete and official It's Your Move dance fitness video. And I, for one, cannot wait. From the crack of dawn, schools from right across the country set out for the journey to Athlone. From Dublin, Carlow, Tipperary, Cork, Galway, Roscommon and Westmeath, we were all psyched for the big day. And kickstarting the action was Jenny Green pumping out the tunes in the 2FM Roadcaster.
Today, it's an exciting one. We are in Athlone at the AIT International Arena with Operation Transformation, but there's also over 1,000 students.
And with no time to waste, we got down to rehearsing and busting out those moves.
We've had so much leading up to it that we can't wait to just do it now.
It's brilliant to be here. It's just fantastic to see everybody dancing.
They've completely embraced the initiative. They are so excited. They've come to practices after school, at lunchtime, and they have enjoyed every minute of it.
Is anybody feeling excited to dance? This initiative here today is absolutely fantastic. You see the thousands of people that have got involved. The atmosphere is incredible and it's fantastic campaign.
I love dancing because like, it's so much fun and everything. Depends on the song as well, you know, like when you want to jam or like, you know, slow down or something, you know.
We all come together as a team now and we all want to do it and just get it right.
But once you get into it, it just flows.
And it wasn't just the schoolgirls who were slaves to the rhythm.
No, it's a great event here today. Loads of people here, so very exciting. And this one, I cannot contain her.
There's a buzz in there like you wouldn't believe. There's thousands of schoolgirls giving it loads, loving it, and going totally nuts. It's brilliant. I'm not that.
We hope that this has inspired students all over Ireland, female teenagers all over Ireland to start moving, get their body moving, and maybe in PE they could introduce something like this, not just sports, they can cater for everybody.
After a quick run through, it was time for a last-minute team talk from the celebrity mentors.
I'm so beyond grateful to everybody who gave all the hours, all the sore feet, the sweat.
If there's a girl struggling beside you or a girl that's like getting nervous or she's forgotten her moves, it's up to everybody to help each other out.
St. Leo's, ye are all amazing.
This is the best day
of our lives. And before we knew it, we were live on 2FM and it was showtime.
We've got all schools, all the celebrities. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Scream my name. I love me. I love myself, no, I don't need anybody else. I love myself, no, I don't need anybody else. Can't love myself, no, I don't need anybody else. And if I take my night, I love me. I love myself, no, I don't need anybody else. I love myself, no, I don't need anybody else. Can't love myself, no, I don't need anybody else. And if I know I lie, I know how to scream. Scream my name. Ooh, I love me. I love myself, I don't need anybody else. I love myself, I don't need anybody else. Can't love myself, I don't need anybody else. And if I take one night, I love me. I love myself, I don't need anybody else. I love myself, I don't need anybody else. Can't love myself, I don't need anybody else. And if I lie.
Thanks to the thousands of you who took part in It's Your Move. To check out the full routine in its entirety, log on to RTÉ.ie/OT. Learn the steps, share the video, and now that you've started, keep on dancing. No excuses. This week, our Limerick leader is heading back to her native West Cork to visit her parents, who haven't seen her since her Operation Transformation journey began.
I love coming home. I always love coming home. It's home, like.
Hello. Hello. Welcome. But the challenge was good now. There wasn't like we had to drop about a 20-foot jump into the water. Like, you wouldn't do it in a fit.
I'd be gone.
To say I'd be proud of her, of course I am. Claire would be fairly determined in anything she does, you know.
It's marvellous to see Claire as she is now, in the state of mind that she's in now, actually. It's something that we never thought we'd ever again see, the old Claire. But she is getting there, you know, and that's something that we have prayed for and wished for, really. Maybe Dara is doing this for her, but certainly someone is helping her because she is getting back.
I think he is, isn't he?
Yeah, she is getting back, and there's no doubt about that.
With the whole family beginning to feel stronger, Claire is keen to find a way to celebrate the memory of her son Dara. His bedroom has remained the same since he died 4 years ago.
I washed everything else, so I pulled these out loads of times to wash them. And I keep throwing them back in. She can still smell them off that. So I'm not washing that. It's very sad to see his stuff in there gathering dust and maybe pushed to one side, or, you know, so maybe you could pull them out and display them.
Some of his timber.
I haven't seen that before now. She's as crooked as a ram's horn, like, but sure, he was still trying. So, and I know it's only a piece of timber, like, but it probably would be nice to maybe paint it and put a few shelves up there. And maybe telling his short story, his short life in all those little bits would be a good way to go, as opposed to going in there and picking it up and brushing the dust off it, you know. That was nice, actually. All his friends in his class signed that. Or Peter, we will miss you. It must have been so hard for them, like. Never forgotten, never forget you. Maybe if we do have to box up some things and pull out the stuff that does make us smile. His jerseys and his bit of woodwork or his hat, or and try and celebrate what he did have, as opposed to maybe focusing on everything that he missed out on.
It's amazing how far she has come over the last number of weeks. At the start of it, if we had kind of thought she would come half as far, she would have been delighted. She slept to me the other night.
It has been life-changing. It has. Like, I would say that I am a totally different person to what I was like 7 weeks ago.
And for the first time in a long time, music has come back into Claire's life.
And all this trouble in my fields, if this rain can fall, these wounds can heal. They'll never take down in the soil.
I like when Mum sings because it's always a sign that she's happy and it makes everyone else feel happy.
They'll never take down in the soil. And if we sell that new John Deere and we work this farm with sweat and tears, I just feel happier, I suppose, overall. Like, you know, just I've got some confidence back and I feel like someone turned me inside out, really.
Today she's a different person, everyone says it to me. But I suppose we know her before that. The Claire we had today is the Claire we had before.
And we work this farm with sweat and tears. You be the mule, I'll be the plow. Come harvest time, we work it out. There's still a lot of love here in these troubled fields.
Yeah, I love you, Mum.
I love you too, Cleva.
Love you.
I love you,
Liam.
And hopefully the scales will also sing a sweet tune.
We are all behind you. Good luck. All right, Claire, last week you were 15 stone, 11.5 pounds. Your target was to lose 2 pounds. And today you weigh 15 stone, 7 pounds. That is a weight loss of 4.5 pounds. Look at you.
When you first started the programme, you always said that if 20% of your heart could be for Dara, and that if you could just get to 80%. But to me, you've got to 80%. And here's the thing, Claire. Your 80% is worth more than half this planet. That is true. God. You didn't look for somebody new. You found your old self. And that's what transformation was about for you. And when it comes to bereavement and loss, what you're doing offers a light of hope for other families in traumatic grief. There's no right way. You do it at your own pace. You take it in little steps. You get support. And you have to be open to support.
Yeah.
And I just think you're just an amazing, amazing person.
Thank you.
I often look at you and like most people think of myself and recognise that I have a son the same age as Dara. And I've kind of mentally walked in your shoes. And I don't know how you did it. And you every week come out with such dignity and such integrity and such truth, and you tell it like it is. And I doubt you know how many people you have helped around the country. It has been a privilege to have witnessed this and to be with you here. And you're not anemic anymore, so... It's really good too. Thank you, Claire. Thank you. Thank you for sharing all of this with us. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Will that do?
If you're following Claire, keep going. And don't forget to join us for the 5K run this Saturday at your local park run. We're back tomorrow night at 8:30 when our leaders return to DCU for their final fitness test.
Push, 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 push.
But right now, it's your move.
You ready for the next group workout?
Join Carl and the leaders for our last group workout on RTÉ Player now. Make it a good one. Good night.
As mentioned, it's over to the RTÉ Player now with you to join the leaders workout. Up next here on RTÉ One, though, it's the main evening news.